Once upon a time, there was a road that never ended in Corona, California. We're going to take a trip down that rabbit hole, and we're going to see if it never ends like the never-ending song. Okay, children, it's time to gather around. We're going to have our listening hats on, and we're going to pay close attention to this horror story. It's not a horror story, it's a paranormal story. Okay, well, it's both, because it's pretty fucking creepy. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome, friends. This is Siren's Lagoon. So today we're going to be talking about the never-ending road in Corona, California. So if you're actually a local from there and you actually have heard about this road, is it pretty creepy? Is it eerie? Is it crazy? Is there like any more happenings since then? Let me know in the comments. I mean, kind of curious. Never heard about this before, so hello, how are you doing? So we're going to talk about Corona, California. Yep, pay attention and get your listening hats on. So this is called the Never-Ending Road, and I never heard of this, so I happened to see it, and I'm like, oh. Now, it doesn't tell a whole lot about it, you know, it just gives like details of what happened and whatnot and what this road is, but they say it's haunted. Now, I'm not going to say what it is now, but yeah, so the never-ending road in Corona, California. Now, I could be saying it wrong. Don't come at me. People get stuff wrong, okay? So there once was a road known by most locals as the Never-Ending Road. Specifically, the road's true name was Lester Road. Lester. Now, over 20 years later, the landscape of Corona has like changed, and the never-ending road is like no more. Like, it's no more. Okay, so what's changed? However, years ago, Lester Road was a unlit road that people claimed became a never-ending road when driven at night. So how far does this road go? I mean, I would never ride or get on a road that is not lit. I do not like roads that doesn't have a lot of lighting. Like when I lived out in the country years ago, before I had my boys, before I got married, and before I had Clarissa, me and my ex that I was with at the time, we lived in an unlit area. I mean, it was in the country, and like my brother and his girlfriend and my other brother, they lived in the same area, but they live like down the road from me, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, like the road going on Taylor Road was like no lights whatsoever, maybe like one street light when you're turning at the stop sign, and it's like, what the hell? I hate it, because you know, especially when you're going around turns and stuff, there's like no lights, and it's like you don't know, I mean, you don't know what you're gonna hit. That's just me, but okay, so this road is unlit, and I'm sure there's a lot of windy turns and stuff. I hate roads like that. It's kind of scary. I've been in a few accidents where it scared me. So the people who made such a drive were never seen or heard of again. The legend of this is because so well known that people refuse to even drive Lancer Road. And during the day, they don't drive it during the day, they don't drive it at night. So one night, like many teenagers, your age, you know, I don't know what your age limit are on here, but just like many teenagers or, you know, or older teenagers, a teen drove up to Lesser Road, but only a short distance. And in his or hers headlights, it did look like it went on forever. Frightened, they quickly turned. I would quickly turn around too. I mean, because shit, you never know. You might see Bigfoot. You might see some demon out there trying to, you know, with another ghost. Look, I watch Terror in the Woods and paranormal stuff, and there is stuff that you'd be surprised what you see running across that street. Like, what the hell was that? Must be someone from the Blair Witch Project. Go in with this right here. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. And this is from the Profusion Cosmetics Mercury Retrograde. I don't even know what that shade is called, but it's really pretty. It looks like, and I'm just going to take it. I'll get back to the story here in a minute. Like I said, I'm just like I'm all over the place. No, I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just how I am. I'm going to stick it right on here on top of my highlighter, and I'm going to use it as a highlighter. And as you can tell, it's already over here. Because what I said I was going to do a unicorn look. This is new, boys. Hang on a minute. Okay, because shit, if it was me, I would have done the same thing. I would have probably gone halfway and been like, you know what? Nope, not today, not cutting it, not happening. You never know what murderer is down there waiting for you. Or a Texas Chainsaw Massacre freaking Thomas is waiting down there for you too, so he can chop you to pieces and probably eat you. You know, you never know. You might run into Bigfoot, Sasquatch, same thing. You know, you just don't do that. So yeah. So if they would have continued up the road, would they ever be seen or heard of again if they kept going? Probably not. So, with that being said, so here's a preparation of the legend, the I can't even fucking talk. Participation of the legend, okay? Convince local law enforcement to investigate Lancer Road. What it does, it took a sharp left. It takes a sharp left turn at its end, and there were no guardrails. And beyond the curb lay a canyon. And on the other side of the canyon was another road that lined up so well with Lancer Road that when viewed from the correct angle, especially at night, the canyon vanished from sight. This is giving all Area 151 vibes. Wow. So, like, off topic. Oh my lord. So, it vanished from sight, and the road seemed to continue on up and over the hill on the other side of the canyon. Now, here's the sad part. The sad part of this is, upon investigation of the canyon, dozens of cars were found, fallen to their doom with the decomposing bodies of the victims, still strapped in their seatbelts. But yeah, their bodies are still strapped in their seatbelts, still in their vehicle. My husband out there. And if in case you're wondering what I'm constantly looking at, this is the reason why. Beautiful flowers, aren't they? And those right there are called chameleons. Those are on my back porch outside of my pool deck. And then I got a rabbit down here licking himself. And I got another one over here doing the same thing. Off topic. Don't really care. But anyways, but yeah, that's pretty sad. So now, over 20 years later, now didn't I say we were going to get to something like that? No, I did not. I lied. I never said that at all. But so 20 years later, wonder what happened 20 years later now. Because did they ever fix it? I mean, what did they do? We never know. We will know because it's in this. So now over 20 years later, the landscape of Corona has changed, and the never-ending road is no more. The road sounds so creepy. There's countless stories of those unfortunate enough. Yeah, those are unfortunate enough to attempt to drive down Lancer Road at night and were never seen or heard of again. The legend grew and locals would only use the road during the day. Okay, so they did use it. I wouldn't. I mean, it became the spot for local teenagers, of course, to hang out and get drunk. Jesus. And at night on one end of the road, so they'd be on another end of the road apparently. So, however, most weren't brave enough to dare to drive down the road. Not at night, especially if there ain't no guardrails or anything like that, and there's no lights whatsoever to be able to see but your headlights. Yeah, that's talking about CSI and 48 hours never seen again. You know, you didn't get murdered, but you pretty much murdered yourself. That's death. So looking down the road at night made it almost appear like it went on forever, in the way that most things appear creepy and infinite at night. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I probably would go down that road because I like everything creepy. What about you? Do you guys like this look? I mean, I'm not done. I didn't even put on foundation yet. And I want to do it. I'm doing this differently because this makeup palette I'm using, which is the Unicorn palette, I had forever. Obviously, you can tell which ones I've been using a lot, and this is my favorite color right here. So yeah, it does fall out. So I don't want to do my makeup and then have to clean it like I did yesterday with the red. Jesus. A lot of work to do, you know. So have you noticed something? I don't even have my ring light on. Like, does it look better? Or do you like it off? I'm saying that because I didn't even notice. It's like, I don't know. I'm too busy doing other things and talking, and it looks like it might rain, and my child's homesick. She came in last night talking about, can I have some Excedrin? I don't feel good. I'm like, okay. And then, yeah, she was asleep. She wouldn't wake up. She looked like dog tired, and she was like, I don't feel good. And I'm like, what's wrong with your throat? I'm like, you better not be playing sick just to stay home. Because, you know, they have stupid strawberry festival. In case y'all wondering, yes, the Strawberry Festival. All of y'all snowbirds like to come down here and, you know, I'm not going to be mean because I'm also a snowbird. I'm from Illinois. So yeah, there's a movie on this. I didn't know that until I happened to look it up and like, is there a movie about this? And yeah, it was made in 2014. I believe it's called what is it called? You got Never Ending Road. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I could look it up again, or you can. Okay, so at the other end of Lancer Road, my rabbit, there was a sharp turn at the end without any guardrails. Beyond the curb, there was a valley with a road that ran perpendicular to Lancer Road. Now, this is from a cop. When you come up on the curb at night, it made the road in the valley appear like Lancer continued. Lester, L-E-S-T-E-R. I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Forgive me. It continued on forever and continues on forever, and you just keep driving without notice the steep valley below, which is scary. Today, Leicester Road now has grown up. It's no longer a creepy ritual road at night, and there are street lights and guardrails at every curve. Why didn't you have it there to begin with? What the hell, California? So today, okay, I don't even remember where I left off. So, yeah, okay, yeah. You don't have anything to fear, except for possibility of catching a glimpse of one of those unfortunate victims. I had to add some paranormal to it. One thing I forgot to do was... that's okay, because this has what do you call it? Concealer in it. That's what I love about her. This brand right here. You can't see it. It's sad. But yeah, so you don't have nothing to fear when you come down that road, unless you get a glimpse of the victims of the deadly Leicester curve. Yeah, so there's like reports about seeing sightings of the spirits. So don't stop for the hitchhiker. Don't stop for hitchhikers, because you may accidentally pick up a spirit of one of the victims who is still trying to make it back home or searching for their car. That's sad. Like, they don't move on because that's, where they died. And they don't know what happened. They're scared, I'm assuming this. Because, like I said, I watch a lot of paranormal. It's funny because I never seen this one on any paranormal TV shows that I watch. Because I watch a lot of it on the Travel Channel. On channel 90. I watch it on 90. I know it comes on another channel too, but I don't remember which one. I watch it on Travel Channel because Ghost Adventures and stuff. I know I'm off topic. Well, not really. Still on topic. So yeah. You don't want to pick up a hitchhiker. I wouldn't want to pick up a hitchhiker because, well, of that reason. Pretty cool, huh? So many who have claimed to have encountered one of these ghosts, saying that they appear confused, not knowing quite where they are or what happened to them, like they are out of place before they quickly vanish. So there's like a movie that came out back in 2014, like I don't even remember what the movie is called. I should have wrote that down, but I didn't. And so, like, my question to you is that road still creepy at night, even though there's guardrails and there's lighting? If you're from California and you live in that area and you heard of this road, is it still creepy? Let me know in the comments. And this is my unicorn look. I'm not done with this side for the eyeshadow, for the mascara, because this song was like so creepy. And you see the Grand Canyon. It was shown a canyon for a minute there. Oh my God, it's like, oh, this is perfect. So, yeah, I want to know if it's still creepy or not. Like, just let me know. And this is the blush I'm going to use. Ooh. I probably should have shook it up, but knowing me and knowing my luck. So yeah, like, what's your take? Is it still creepy? I mean, I'm assuming it probably is. That's all I have for today. The dreaming you, process of being. Dude, man, isn't this perfect? What the caterpillars calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. Actually, I'm not done, because one thing I forgot to do. The song came out in 1983. This one did. In case you're wondering. You probably don't care, but it smells so nice. I try not to use it because I still have my unique one. But anyways, I hope you liked the this video. If you did, give it a like, give it a share, tell your friends, and leave in the comments, please do. Don't be mean or rude, but about this road. If you've ever lived in California, are you from California, have you ever heard of the Never Ending Road, or Lester Road? Is it still creepy? Do you see any kind of spirits? Please tell. And give me a subscribe if you want. I mean, I'm not going to force you. It's Friday, and some of y'all get paid, and spend it wisely. Pay your bills first before you go blowing it on yourself. Gotcha. And my little bunny rabbit. There's a picture of him. Isn't he cute? He's 7 years old. And the 1-year-old down here, they get along, but they, they're males, they're bucks. They will kill each other. One will kill one. I'm not going to make them fight. But anyways, I hope to see you guys again real soon, probably Sunday. Probably you won't, because that's just me. You never know. You just don't know. And I will see you guys again real soon. And yeah, toodles.